It's time to tank up before heading out on day 6 of the Southwestern Safari. We're heading to Monument Valley, riding through Canyon de Chelly, and visiting a piece of Hollywood history at the El Rancho Hotel. You'll want to watch to the end to check that out.
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Where are you from?
San Jose, California.
Oh. You're going that way or that
No,
way?
I'm going that way. I headed to Gallup, New Mexico, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Where are you folks headed today?
We're headed to Page.
Oh, Page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're kind of going that way.
Yeah. Getting warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's supposed to be 80 today here.
Well, we're heading that way. Monument Valley.
Yep.
Okay, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good ride. Nice people. We are on the road, heading to Monument Valley. I do a lot of moseying around in Arizona on this route. I think I go cruising right by the petrified forest. Could be tomorrow. It's Canyon de Chelly that I will be visiting today. Monument Valley is pretty close. Looks like about 20 miles. We'll probably catch a glimpse of it before then. Although it's big, you're through it in a couple of minutes or so. They asked about the Forrest Gump Road. That is an epic scene. He stops in the middle of this long stretch of mind-numbing straightness and decides to run far enough. If you haven't seen Forrest Gump, by the way, and I would assume pretty much everybody has, fantastic movie. Gotta watch it. Monument Valley. The Forrest Gump Road. Okay, slow it down. We gotta have people in the middle of the road. Scenic turnout.
Monument Valley is most known for its use by John Ford in many westerns. It was featured in Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West, the first spaghetti western filmed outside of Europe. It also appears in Fort Apache, The Searchers, 2013's The Lone Ranger, and many others.
Campground. Horseback rides. More stuff sticking up out of the ground. And just when you thought it was over. See some of the epic grandeur of Monument Valley. Movie location. You know, a lot of movies were made out here. Which movie? Welcome to Arizona. We'll be spending the whole day in Arizona. We'll be heading into New Mexico, but not for a while. Then after that, we'll be coming back to Arizona. Spend quite a bit of time in it. So don't think you're getting off easy, Arizona. So you better watch your P's and Q's. I have spotted some great roads, and I will be riding them. And you can come along for the ride. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the button down at the bottom there, subscribe, so you can be aware of our latest videos. Watch this journey as we travel through the American Southwest on the Southwestern Safari. Did that sound announcery enough? Less majestic, but still quite interesting rock formations there off to the right. Kind of funny how they all have this, I shouldn't say all, but many of them have this sheer flat space, like they got a crack in it and some came off, but there's no sign of it remaining, whatever would have fallen off. And you know, right there, it's kind of sheer, but it's not flat, right? And then on that part, it's flat. Going like straight up. It's like it looks like that's natural and that is carved by nature. The hand of God. Oh, there's some crumbling stuff. You know, the bottom there looks almost like it was formed out of adobe bricks. Big bricks. Maybe some bricks were cut out of it, leaving it looking like that. I love how there's little homes popping up in between some of these rock formations. You know, they like dock out corners of your lot or whatever, kind of, sort of. You got a corral here over on the other side, but yeah, it's kind of cool. This definitely seems to be a reservation road because the little icon I just saw said Indian above it. It's important to note when you're on an Indian reservation because it's their sovereign land. You've essentially entered a different country. Most of the laws that you're going to need to be aware of just traveling through are pretty much the same. 41 miles, we're going to hit US 191. And let's see what else Garmina has in store for me. After that, 14 miles to a turn, and then about 3 miles to Canyon de Chelly. It looks like Chelly, but I've heard it pronounced de Chelly. Maybe I should pronounce it Canyon de Chelly. Oh, piss off every French Canadian or Frenchman around. Stopped off at a place called the Junction Restaurant on my way to Canyon de Chelly. I sat down and music playing. I'm getting Rick rolled. Got the Rick Astley playing. It's a classic internet meme. Look it up, Rick roll. We have the delicious Indian fry bread, along with a nice stew to dip it in. We're going along the south rim of the Canyon de Chelly. Hey, Poocher. This is a good boy, not barking at people and stuff. He's got his two protectors. One there, one there. The guardians. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the hike out there. The dogs are like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat it. Okay, let's try this one. See what we got here. Oh, geez, I don't even think I was driving for 60 seconds. Give you folks a look with the chin cam. Oh wow, there's like a little farmhouse down there. Some grass grows and stuff. Not a whole lot of water in the river. It's a lovely view. That's awesome. Oh, I see, it's one big long canyon. Hence the name Canyon de Chelly. Frequent number of lookouts. Never seem to make it a mile before. Another lookout, and they're always different. I could do a really short walk. I'm not that old and broken. Not yet. Darn it. Gotta go down and fight. Yeah.
Canyon de Chelly is the longest continually inhabited area in North America. Originally by the Anasazi about 5,000 years ago, and then later by the Diné or the Navajo. Its name is derived from the Navajo word for rock canyon, which makes its name Canyon Rock Canyon. About 40 families reside in the park boundaries, and 12 have residences in the canyon proper. There are ruins of ancient settlements in the canyon and in its walls which can be seen today. From 1849 to 1864, the U.S. Army fought the Navajo in the area. The walls of the canyon still show signs of artillery damage. In 1865, General Sherman accepted a plea from Navajo Chief Barboncito to return to the Canyon de Chelly, where the Navajo remain.
So we're leaving Chinle, Arizona. School looks like a prison. We're on US 191. We're going through the town of Ganado, about a half hour from New Mexico, and about an hour to my Hotel in Gallup. Oh, putting in some stop signs. At the hospital, yeah, that's a good idea. Although the ambulance ride for any traffic accidents at that intersection would be quite short. Probably still costing 10 grand. Like, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna limp my way a block away. Never mind, I'll be fine. I'm good. Well, I missed the New Mexico sign because it's in the middle of town. We have entered the outskirts of Gallup, New Mexico. Interesting. Got their own Stargate, huh? Right on. We're like almost right here. Awesome. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Hotel El Rancho.
If you stay at the El Rancho, you have to talk to Leroy. He rocks. The lobby is a visual feast of hewn wood, dominated by the dual stairs and comfortable furniture.
The elevator here is old school. Gotta open one door, gotta be careful or it'll take your hand with it. And this will crush your hand if you keep it inside. Hopefully, I can fit this in, still close the door. Close the outside one. And up we go. See if I can reach this handle here. Check out the levers and stuff here. Oh, a little hard to reach rail cart, but I managed. And I need to be a good patron and close both doors so the next person can use the elevator.
I stayed in the Lorraine Day room. She starred in The Bad Man with Ronald Reagan, Lionel Barrymore, and Wallace Beery. It's a comfortable room, done in a southwestern style with all the basics a traveler might need. Throughout the hotel, there are pictures of movie stars from the golden era of Hollywood and posters of the movies they were in. The El Rancho Hotel was opened in 1942 and hosted many of the stars of the day, including Robert Mitchum, Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn, William Holden, Kirk Douglas, Gregory Peck, Suzanne Pleshette, Joel McRae, whose room I stayed in 2015, Lon Chaney Jr., Troy Donahue, Elia Kazan, and many more. It continues to host film crews to this day.
This is the Kirk Douglas, which is a lot like a Moscow Mule or a Mexican Mule, only it's made with bourbon, lime juice, and ginger beer, typically served in a copper cup. And there's definitely plenty of bourbon in this.
The restaurant's menu covers the gamut of culinary favorites. I went with the New York Strip. Being a hotel, they serve breakfast and lunch as well. I sat down to enjoy my dinner after a long day on the road.
Going back down the hallway from the restaurant to the lobby. Shirley Temple there. Just noticed I have a little balcony here. Let's sit up. Check out Route 66 right there. Of course, My bike's right there. It's kind of nice out tonight, too. So I think I may kick back out here and enjoy the evening.
In episode 7 of the Southwestern Safari, we ride out a desert storm in petrified forest and wind through the eastern mountains of Arizona and New Mexico. Next time on Ride On.